Good afternoon from very sunny and hot Crete, where we are looking over the new pens. So I thought now would be a good time to let everybody see the work that's been done. It's a bank holiday here in Crete. I know it is in England as well. Not sure about anywhere else. So this pen here is the end pen, and they're back onto the old pens. And then we have a total of 3 new pens on this part. So these are the 3 new pens. They're quite a decent size, and they end backing onto Ducas Bull and Ducissa Bull's pen. Are relaxing nicely in the sun over there. Yorgo, Eki. So what George is saying then is we're going to put have this pen here. This was originally going to be one big pen, and it's now 2 pens, and we're going to put the small puppies here because we already have a puppy pen, but we can only put in the bigger puppies now. They've grown quite a bit and they've not all been adopted, so here will be a pen reserved for small puppies. And he's saying because there's no tree in the pen, he's going to have some sort of cover on the top of the fencing here. So this will be for the dogs from number 1. Some of them. And here's Dia, out and about, enjoying the sun, well, enjoying the shade actually. So over here, originally this was planned as 2 pens, and now it's going to be 3 smaller pens for individual dogs. You can see that there's going to be a corridor here. They've cracked on with the work. It's been a lot faster than last time, it's got to be said. They've done a lot of really good work in a very short period of time because Greek Easter has got in the way of the work. You can see the water here that's been laid on, which is a massive advantage. So it's saved an awful lot of work today. We've really sort of noticed the difference in not having to take water up here, and it is immensely hot. The dogs are getting through a lot of water. George has got another 10 buckets, metal buckets on order at the pet shop. So this is the other side of the puppy pen. We've got a little bit of burning to do here. It's always good fun to have a fire. We need to do it before it gets too hot. The bull's relaxing in the sun, and you can see then the new pens backing onto the existing pens. All of this part of the shelter is the new part. When I started working with George, he only had the pen that Luke is in, the pen that Dia is in, and 2 other pens in between those 2. So you can see how the shelter's grown. And from a dog point of view, obviously, we're going down from 2 shelters to 1 shelter. There's Ducas enjoying the sun as well, the shade on his mat. He hasn't vandalised his. Good boy, Duca, eh? And here we have Darko and friends, and Darko's sister Stella has a home lined up, which is good news. And then down here we have a new fellow. Now I say a new fellow. Post on there, Fix, no. So this little dog is Fix. He's had his hair fixed. These little cute dogs, they get adopted very, very quickly in Greece. They don't stay in shelters very long. And he was in the road in a really bad state physically, so George took him in. But fortunately for little Fix, he already has a home, and he needs a home. He's the sort of dog that really doesn't do so well in a shelter. But he's had all his hair shaved off apart from his pom-pom tail there, so he's looking good now. So we've got some moving around to do. This is Astro's pen. This has just been lined with pallets and pannioti, and some of his women are going to be in here. Panayotti's definitely a ladies' man, he doesn't like the boys, so he has got the good fortune to have some of his girls coming to stay here as well. He won't get the whole pen that he had before, but he'll have a few of the girls that he gets on with. At the moment it's Astro's, but it's a big space for one dog, so Astro's going to be moving to a different pen. So that's the update on where we are with the fencing. The fences are back tomorrow, so we're here early, and we're going to be lining the pens and moving some more dogs. So that's where we are at the moment with the new pens, and say we're going to be lining them with rocks and stones, depending on how big they are and who's going to go in them. Athena's still quite reactive. She's used to being a street stray. The others aren't bothered. Okay, Athena, I think we'll end on you. Good girl.